No bag, save the environment. All these buttons, all these buttons, all these buttons, all these buttons. Da, 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 da. Please do that one, yes. Success. Yay. So, sure, please. So instead of me trying for 3-4 weeks to have that experience, I've been trying to have that experience since like the month after Amy passed away. All I felt is alone and sad, you know. I just couldn't even find a woman to let me hold her for 10 minutes so I can cry my fucking eyes out. I have that back of my head stroke and say it's okay. Instead, I just keep getting robbed, and my family's yelling at me like, you're a sick person. It's like, do you know how fucked up how it feels paying for sex and not getting it? And they say, oh, the world's not out to get you. And you know what? I'm sorry, the world is out to get me, because if the world understood what I knew, we would have a lot of peace. I could end wars. Because here's the problem. People are too busy thinking about what they're going to say to listen when someone else is talking. So something like, hey, try don't go on break so I don't blow a call. Destination mode. That's what I need. Right? But, yeah, so ETA gets blown, and I tell people, like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, 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 the driver. I tell people the truth. The driver don't want to take the call, and they're like, yo, that's a bitch car service. I'm calling Newsong. Yeah. BAC. Bitch ass car service. And that's the career that I left at 42 because I can't get anything else, because I know nothing at all. Actually, here's what I think it is. I think that my voice is at a certain pitch that people can't listen to what I'm saying, or just not. But plain and simple, if I open BAC, if he would have listened to me, when I'm just trying to help his company, begging him, please, I just want to help. There's destination. But what about the break thing? There's destination. But ETAs are blown. There's destination mode. So that's destination is blown because we have no say. And he, you know what? I give the guy respect. He built the company up, but he took away the drivers. Say, hey, you gotta let us know. And that, and sometimes y'all passengers are a bunch of rude motherfuckers. You know someone's probably waiting for that car, and so you get to that, like, oh, now I need to go here. And just like, you know, this guy didn't raise for gas or anything, and this and that. Like, these guys struggling really hard. Me, there's destination mode instead of trying to show a little, common sense. Another guy, right, like, you know, has money, don't listen to me because I'm broke. But I'm one of the reasons why he's broke. He's lost $300,000 over the past 2 years. If you would just listen to me, because the drivers show up, and then the drivers are yelling at me about the no jobs. The no jobs that the drivers are creating because there's no communication. But there's no need for communication. The computer knows all. And there's destination mode. So, yeah, he lost $300,000. I'm struggling, like, you want to give me $300,000? Just like my friend Marissa said, oh, you owe $10,000 more. Just pay it. Mrs. $1.5 million. Mrs. Won't even give me a crumb after I hooked her up all those times. I say to her, and a joke, I really was joking because I knew she wasn't going to pay it. I said, let me $10,000. She's like, oh, you're serious. And just like another thing. She met me when I was going through the breakup with the first one. So yeah, she met me during the breakdown of me. And then when I built myself up, she just didn't accept it. I lost Natasha partially because of her. And you know what? It was fucked up. It hurt a lot. But I still didn't. And every time we were together, it was all about me trying to get down her thing. And just like I wanted to do Mal with me, but she was something else. You do that, takes it away. And she kept on doing that. And so I kind of feel it. I'm like, well, how's it feel? She's like, okay. I'm like, so take a little more if you kind of feel it. She's like, why? She can't have sex with me? I was like, if that happens, cool. But no, it's a bond that you experience because I thought you were my friend, and even like you made me feel like a piece of shit, saying like, hey, why don't I move in with you? No, you can't move in with me. It's like, why? Can't afford it. Yes, I can. Ah! She's always complaining that she wants someone to love and care, but not be up their ass. And I'm like, hi, that's me. I told you I love you with all my heart, but I'm not gonna be up your ass. But you view me one way, and it really hurts because if we live together, she's trying to complain about the whole thing that I wanted to do and everything like that. If we lived together, everything would have been done already, and we would have been Mark going. Excess would have been done, even cheesy. But no, oh yeah, Excess is my brand new feature, which is I made one of my cock rings. I'm gonna be like, looked like robots, so I made Robocock. Yeah, spoof movie just to show off the design and everything like that. Robocock turned into 3 movies that all connect with intertwining stories, jokes going on from the first movie all the way to the third movie. Like, I have the whole plot thing and everything written out. Like, if I had some writers to work with me, but no one wants to work with me because guys are like, it's gay. It smells cock rings. It's like, no, dude. Here's what I want to do. And I can't get in the door and lips. I don't know anyone. I don't know anything. But if one company would believe in me, like at least listen to me, my idea, I wanted to do the actual movie, and full movie, actual movie. The adult naughty scenes are little add-ins showing what different toys can do, and I have a whole like 10 cock ring piece, which can be like a combination of over 400 different designs, at least. And I wanted to do the scenes interactive with the models plug and play, sort of like flashlights on the models and things like that. And that way they'll want to promote the movie because they're getting money off of that. And, if I couldn't get laid, fine. If I would have that flashlight, something like that, and I feel like a fucking disgusting pig and like a piece of shit because of like wanting something like that. I don't really feel like a piece of shit like that. It'd be cool once in a while, but like when I'm stuck fucking it because I can't get laid at all. And honestly, the reason why I talk about sex a lot is because there's 3 things I'm good at, for sure. Making sure my partners, or whatever, are well attended to and feeling cared and all their needs are met and then some. I'll keep polite like that. 2, I'm very creative and no one listens to me because I'm Jeff Hammond, but yeah, I'm creative by myself, but imagine if I had someone working with me that was creative too. It'd be like, oh my God, we rule the world with our ideas. Because anything that I come up with, that's what it is until other people join. Then it's ours. So I was too busy making other people money, but no one wanted to give me a chance to try anything I wrote. Like my album that I have written, it's only written a little bit because I have 12 licks, 13 licks that all connect together without any breaks. And no one wants to play music with me. Like, I'm not a singer, guitar, and you know what? I haven't played the bass in 10 years. So, and that's not, I haven't played the bass because I don't have one, but if I would have played one at this point in my music. Well, anyhow, one song for every person. Everyone will like at least one song on my album. I did it in Samaritan Village, and they were singing along to my song by the end of it. The next time I play it, people calling it 2 days later, Senseless Games. It's like, dude, no, I got other things. Chicken Poop, which just needed someone to work with me a little bit because Chicken Poop is one of the greatest songs ever written, ever. And I just need someone else to play with me, but because it's like I can't play guitar and sing like that. I can't really sing. It's unfortunate because I know pitch and tone. I'm good on that. I just have a horrible sounding voice. That's it. So, but I write some good lyrics. So I'm good. Actually, tell you the truth, if you listen to my lyrics and read my life, you would turn around and be like, that's the greatest album that's ever created. But it's never going to be created. Nothing's going to ever happen for me, even because no one wants to, like, even get to know me because I'm a crazy fuck. So that's why here I am. About one really good friend, and she's misunderstood by someone, like, friends. But you know what? She's the one that said people, place, and things. And, yeah. And I'm like, you know, you're too honey a bit, but you know, I can hang out with people that are partying and not do it. If I'm gonna wanna do it, I'm gonna do it. No matter what, I'll chase that motherfucking shit down to Mars. Riding, let's see. Oh wait, I don't got a driver's license because, they want me to pay child support off that, I can't afford to pay off because I can't get a job. Like, well, I know I have the Clover Lake thing, but plain and simple. When you're taking care of someone else's stuff, you can't even, and yours, you can't afford anything else. It sucks. And like, no, don't do it. Well, first and foremost, I'm not a bad person. I would never leave someone out if I have something, but there's use and abuse, and Jeff is always getting the abuse. So yeah, wait, hold on, let me find that. Here. Because I can't drive. And yeah, I'm not that skinny. You know, I don't got one. This is the main thing. Mine is very, 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 very,
Why did it take you so long?
Mom, right here. Looks like that. I've been sitting here the whole time talking. Look, you can come.
I went to
Mom, right? Mom, look right here. I went to Key Food. Look, I recorded the whole thing.
15 minutes you were gone.
I recorded the whole thing. Everything's recorded.
Okay, you still got 15
But Mama, just got Mama, because I was back here. We missed each other. I'm sorry, Mama. I would never do. Well, because everyone else is lied. I tell my mom what I do because I'm an adult. She deserves to know the truth. She looks at it as, it's like, I love my family, but as you see, it's some cavemen looking at me, and I'm teaching them nuclear physics, and they're like, the bricks. So, yeah. Damn. Nothing is good at all. At all. No, not the guy that worked for 6.5 years in a company that really didn't make much money and this and that and stuck with couldn't drive and, well, someone else I guess we took care of altogether. But he's staying home right now because and I'm being sent. There's a way that I know works for me. I can't do because I'm stuck living in my mom's house like a piece of shit loser, and no woman wants a guy who's a piece of shit loser because I'm a piece of shit loser because I do what everyone else tells me and people just abuse me and take all my shit. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit loser because I can't defend myself and I lose everything. So yeah, that's a real piece of shit loser. And that's why I don't have much, but you know, seriously, 1 month, September, October, one of these ideas, because there's a bunch of them. I also wanted to start throwing shows again. Like if I can get the World of Excess going, which is besides the movies, we're also marketing a lot of adult products I want to make, clothing, counterculture products because, is use and abuse. I mean, unfortunately, you can't do things like that. You know why we can't? Because the alcohol companies would lose money, the drug companies, who gave all these people all these pills, and the doctors were making all this money, and and then they took the pills away, and they're like, oh, we got the stocks and stuff, or...
Jack, did you win the car?
I gave it to you.
No, you did. I wasn't here.
It's inside then, 100%.
Where?
Inside, I'll come, I'm sorry. And, yeah, these doctors who created this whole freaking problem, and our own government did this to us, and then they're yelling at us about it. And it's like, if I was president, well, I'll tell you the truth, if drugs were legal, that would cure the economy, business, and everything should be monitored. You know what? You want to have fun, it needs to be monitored so you can be safe, because they're safe. Yeah, so drink a bunch of beer, throw up all like that. But do this, do that, where you're coherent and everything. No, that's terrible. But you can drink alcohol that killed more people than the Crusades. I mean, it took them forever to legalize marijuana, and like, come on, yeah. That's another thing that's really gonna suck about being up there. I can't smoke any weed because weed definitely helps. And you know what? Look, I'm going to this place that doesn't let me smoke cigarettes, which I'm really pissed off. Like, I don't want to stop smoking cigarettes, and I need that. Should get that. But that would definitely help with the pain, but I can't get that because I gotta do what they say if I want help. Do what they say if you want help. Don't do what you... Well... 42-year-old man stuck living at mom's house because of everything, but I'm a fucking loser because I live in mom's house. Like, what, did you do nothing with your life? Yeah, stuck living at mom's. If I was able to do what I wanted to do the way I wanted to do it, I would have failed that time that I went a few months ago when I'm still feeling like shit after fucking day 5, haven't made eat and sleep. I did my microdose with LSD, families on, yeah. They use drugs with other drugs. Why not? So, that's... Everything has a purpose. But, yeah, I've legalized. But you know what? People like, they ain't having that. No one even listened to me because I look like a crazy fuck. But I guarantee you, if you listen to me, economy, fighting, the world will be in balance, and we will advance more as a civilization, because civilizations have advanced through the use of substances to discover new things, and such as this substance. I'm gonna tell a Natasha story now really quick. I don't think it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, so Natasha, a watcher. Most of you people think like, oh, you don't know the necromancy, you don't know necromancers, you know, none of that stuff. Just think it's fucking crazy. But it's a being that has her. Binded us together, so I couldn't do anything. The whole thing, I lost her because the Marissa thing hurt, but the Marissa thing, I don't know why it hurt. We didn't make boundaries or anything. Like, I could have. It was the only time I could have, and I didn't because I loved her that much with all my heart. But she got angry with that a little bit. But the person that did that one thing, I lost the love of my life. And that's after losing my kids, losing my wedding, the first love of my life, first love as a child, last love as an adult. All because of something I didn't do. February 7th, she passed away in 2014. I had a manic episode right around that time because her and I were linked, but I can't tell them that because I'm telling you this and I'm crazy for that at that moment I just flipped out like I never did in the house, and everyone there, and I got in trouble for that because I broke the thing, but I didn't know why till the following week. But I'm crazy. So yeah, this girl I was with, she wasn't very nice to me. I'm gonna be blunt about it. I was with this girl up until 7 months ago for 3.5 years on and off. and she liked being with me, and like, but she was a drug addict, didn't have any money or anything, so wouldn't do anything with other people and me. But when I wasn't around, because I was out working, making money so we could party, anyone who'd throw a little pebble in a thing, she'd probably do ATM, and she wouldn't let me. But anyhow, so I put up with that for 3.5 years. Nice. And eventually, I get angry, you know. I turn into a vicious, mean person to her. Because what am I going to do? Like, I'm trying, and she's looking me in the face. Oh, I ain't doing that. And people are telling me. And I'm believing her, and people are like, you're a fucking piece of shit. You don't believe me. And it's like, I'm believing because, you know, I love the girl, and so find out where it's true, and like, people are like, because, you know, I could have done a lot better with her, too. I've actually never, I've had, Natasha was the most beautiful woman I was ever with. Christine Cohen, and I've had okays. Because, I don't know, I'm an ugly guy. Like, I know I'm not ugly. I'm a god. That one thing I said, well, I'm also God in other ways, but I will get to that point, but not a god, the god. We're all God, actually, because we're all part of this cosmic energy that connects back together, and we'll get to that in a moment. It's going to call time jumps. So I get meaner and meaner. I break off with her. She's crying. I'm sorry. And you know, I can't find women. I'm paying to not get laid. Because that's how fucking ugly and unwanted I am. That I'm fucking losing money paying to not get laid. People are laughing at me and like, no woman gives me time of day. So, yeah. I take her back. Same day I take her back. Same shit. Get angry with her, like, you know, really, like, you say you love me, and she's like, oh, no, I don't. It's okay, you're right, you don't, whatever. No, I never do anything to hurt you, so, take her back, because she's lying to me. I'm getting really angry, like, she's a bigger girl, like, I never would hit a woman, like, even when Lucy beat the shit out of me, I never hit her. Then, I break up with her one time. And then one time we do a candy flip, and you know this, I showed her the energy and everything like that, and so we had a true bonding experience, like, with each other, and like, I fell in love with her all again, and I believed she was nice and sweet, and she said, I'll never do anything to you again, and I fell asleep. She hooked up with a couple. She never hooked up with a couple with me, but she hooked up with a couple with them. Yeah. That was this. Never shot before that. Okay, never shot before that. Like, never shot before that. And so, because she's like, oh, I want my stem. I'm like, you want your stem? I did it for a fact. If I really wanted to hurt myself, I would have. But she's like, Jeff, why'd you do that for? I'm like, oh, a couple. And she's like, oh, that didn't happen. Let me look at your phone. No. Come on, you look at my phone here. Look at your phone. No, oh, you talk to girls online. I'm like, yeah. I talk to girls online. They tell me I'll send them a gift card, and they will meet up with me. I think they all got lost still, so there is hope still. So anyhow, yeah, I was talking with girls because you're fucking other guys and you're saying you're not, but took her in when we weren't together. I took her in during COVID. Lost my apartment because of her. Her parents hated me because I was this terrible, horrible person that, like, just wanted the best for her, and they didn't even meet me once. Her father saw someone that looked like me, which riding a bike when I was laying home kicking. Yeah, laying home kicking. So a guy looked like me driving a bike saying, does he have a green bike? I'm like, I don't even have a fucking bike, let alone a green bike. So, but he swore it was me. And I was a low-life piece of shit. The low-life piece of shit who took her in after they didn't want her. The low-life piece of shit that would buy her food stamps because I'm hungry and, you know, she's going to flip them anyway. So I buy her food stamps and, yeah, she flipped them for $2. Buy them for $160. So, oh, okay. The next day, I meet up. Oh, she can't find the card. There's a guy that hurt me. She said I would never do anything with him except if you pay for your food stamps, I'll sell them to him for no. Yeah, he'd never do anything with me. Like, no one does anything to hurt me. And yeah, so she's living with me still. Not my girlfriend. She's going around fooling around people. I can't get anything because my work schedule and people don't get me, and it's a shame because the only thing to get to know is this. I would never do anything intentionally to hurt you or anyone ever. If I'm intentionally hurting someone, it's because they did something really mental stuff to hurt me. But other than that, no. Just like I'm labeled as bipolar type 2. All that shit that happened to me, I was hurt. Yeah, I'm a hurt person. Oh no, it's just no, I got hurt. It's like, I'm sorry that when I get hurt, my PTSD that I had from the lifetime of abuse, like my mom says, yeah, you know, Mom, absolutely, you had your, but look, I had mine, and everyone ganged up on me, and you all know you did. Literally, you all made my life a fucking hell, and you know, I still turned out to be a good, nice person. You all called me a fucking weirdo, and you all treated me like shit, and I still am nice. So, but, yeah, I can't find a woman at all. Assholes, I can't find, because I'm horrible, I know nothing. So, so here I'm gonna go again. Going down the Torrance Road around Rome. Like a drifter, I was born to rock and roll. So, anyhow, yeah, I'm going again. And, not doing the way that I know will work for me. I'm gonna do it their way. It's gonna suck. And I'm gonna be able to smoke cigarettes. Places I can go to, that I can smoke cigarettes. I chose this place. I really want to smoke. But I chose this place because there's a bond. So, guess what? I'm stopping smoking because there's a bond to this place. And if they actually... I'm going to say, if they shut the fuck up and actually listen to me, people will actually be interested in learning what's wrong. Because people got to know what's triggering and everything. And I know how to help people. All I want to do is help. And now everyone tells me, go fuck yourself. So, I'm not a doctor by any means or anything. But, I can read people very well. And I'm, one thing, a very good listener. And an amazing problem solver because... you work it out, you discover it, and like people say no, I'm not, because I can't articulate it well enough. Because I'm sorry, my mind's all jumbled, and it's a drug. Yeah, my mind's all jumbled because of drugs. Because people beat the fucking shit out of me, treated me like blah blah, and it's like, oh yeah, man, and that drugs, and it's like, yeah, but I'm still pretty. Actually, tell you the truth, under the influence, I'm amazing. What matters what, and moderation, not. Well, you can do once in a while, but moderation, work it out. In fact, one time when I was working at the physical therapy office, where I doubled as a PTA, I said I'm a massage therapist because I could be, because I learned all the techniques from all of them, and I knew how to do massage before that, but I learned from 5 different massage therapists, and every woman I've given a massage to that actually let me do it enjoyed it. And I was, even though I could have pushed any one of them, no. Just like this one girl that I really did love, and my mom was cool enough, but she didn't want to listen to me because I was spending my money on stuff for her, so she didn't have to go out and sell herself, and she'd still go do it anyway. And she knew I loved her with all my heart, and she's like, oh, you can fool around me if you want. Mind you, I have not been with my girlfriends. And she said you can fool around me, and I have the heart for her, but she didn't want me, so it was gonna be like, make me feel like a fucking piece of shit because she's saying, oh, I'll give you a chance. She didn't give me a chance. She's going through a lot of shit. She doesn't know how to articulate things, and she's kind of scared that she does like me because I'm not like everyone else. And so, the little bit we did, that I did not get anything from me at all. She had a great time, but me spending whatever I could to make her not go out, and she still goes out. And, well, so the time that I could have gotten laid, I didn't do it because that's not what I want. I want someone who's going to be into me, even like a little bit. But no woman is really into me. I have nothing to offer a 42-year-old man who doesn't have a job anymore because the owner... Love the guys. They got money. They're in a certain point in their lives, and when you got money at a certain point, some people, they just don't listen to other people. It's like I can't argue with them, but I wish he would have listened to me, because when I was trying to tell him what's going on with the company, like lost $300,000, all the drivers are yelling, I gave the solution. Of course, it comes from me. No one listened, so And even my coworkers are like, oh, well, can't fight a battle. And you know, another thing about this place too, like I loved it, like I really didn't love it, I did everything in downtown. They needed me, I was always there. I couldn't get any weekends off, working 2 to 10. I mean, it's hard enough for me to meet people as it is, and you work me 2 to 10 Wednesday through Sunday, and it's like, they hire a new girl, and she's off weekends. It's like, oh, I'm in a band, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, you can go play after 10 on the weekends, and my other co-workers like, hey, I'll give you a attaboy and make a little bit more than, and you know, like, give me a $2 bump. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm making 7 change, and you know, no tax. And, yeah. Meanwhile, if I actually had someone listen to me on the weekends, what they would offer me for a raise, I would have made that in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, legally playing music. And if I had a band, we'd make. But they gave her the weekends off. So, and then the owner, like, I went by there and he's saying, Jeff, you need to go away. Why don't you away right now? I'm like, yeah, go on. I know, I gotta go away. And it's like, I even wanted to ask them to help me with the money, and they wouldn't help me because no one listens to me. Like, he doesn't listen to me. The Catronas, and I don't know why they don't like me, but they listened to me a bit, and they were able to hear me. I'm not saying everything's gold, but so I helped them make a lot and read a lot, and I lost a job because of Lucy breaking up with me and the back thing and everything. And we didn't turn around and say, hey, Jeff, they ignore my phone calls, they make me feel horrible, and it's like I did everything they wanted, and like I lost a job because of Lucy, and I have nothing because of that. And I'm a low-life piece of shit because I got abused. I had no control over it, but I had nothing. You know, if Rita would have tossed me $100,000 when we helped sell Priority One, like, yeah, you know, they did the work, absolutely, but we all worked together as a crew, and I'm gonna say this, probably saved them about $500,000 the time I worked there, give or take. And they give us, Rita was cool, it's like she'd flip out, and then come back, here's a $100 gift card. It's like, oh, okay, cool. But if she would have given me a little push when she sold the company, instead of dragging me out to Jersey, where I don't have a driver's license because I never had a chance to catch up with child support and everything until I was like 29, because I was out of work doing all bullshit, so I never had a driver's license until I was 29. I had to drive for 3 years. I loved doing it, and I just did what I thought was best. I did everything for love. And yeah, so I'm at the position I'm at because, well, I'm me. Sick and simple, I feel like. Don't know why I'm in this position. I'm being treated like this. Well, no, I know it is because I'm me. And how dare I do what everyone told me to do, and feel upset and start doing things because nothing's going my way because people are cruel and I don't know how to protect myself alone. Doesn't make me worse, it's just like plain and simple. I really pushed around and taking advantage of all my money. I'm killing myself and it's all coming out like I'm paying for other people to live and everything, and I can't get ahead. Or just like all the times I helped Marissa out once again, the other day, she wanted to do something to her door. She wanted to put a thumbprint thing, and you know, I most likely could have looked it up, and she's like, okay, cool, you want to do it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, she wanted to go water skiing. Like, I did nothing fun. I haven't done anything fun ever, because I never had money, I never had anything, so I never get to do anything fun. Vegas, never been there. California, never been there. I know if I go to Florida, there's a warrant out for my arrest for child support evasion. Yeah, how about that? And everyone's like, oh, I don't know. So it's like, Marissa, who's $1.5 million, won't let me move in with her, gives her no reason. She says she wants one thing, and I'm that person. She just won't, because it's me, once again. So, whatever, fine. I said to her as a joke, give me $10. She makes it like it's no big deal. Give me $10,000. She's like, I ain't giving you $10,000. You really not that? I'm like, no. She's like, yeah, you did. You really think I was giving? But, bitch, you want to give me a fucking bag of dope when I fucking lit you up for months, years, you didn't have money. Now you got money, I'm a fucking mooch. So, yeah, she wouldn't give me a bag of dope. I'm not gonna ask her for $10,000 for real. So, but according to her, she swears I'm a pathological liar who is out to manipulate people and get over. Yeah, I'm going to get over on people by being myself as much as possible, putting myself out there, and people ain't getting a chance. They call me a fucking weirdo, like the methadone. When I did click, I used methadone for a while, which methadone's pretty good. I could have been off at a certain time, but they wouldn't let me do it that way. I traveled out to every single day to Stagayan, and they wouldn't give me bottles. I wouldn't do anything but smoke marijuana. They wouldn't give me bottles of marijuana. But so I'd still travel. I was on there, like, example, this is like this right now. I was actually not doing too bad at all. Like, I stopped doing this thing until last Saturday night when I went and hung out with this girl. I knew where I knew her from. Hanging out, and she's like, you're being fake. I was being as genuine myself as possible, and she just had a set opinion on me. She's like, oh, the movie thing and all that's not you. It's like, yeah, that's me, and I'm a kind of sensitive guy. I play music, I cook, I clean, I live in a basement like fucking Freddy Krueger, because I have nothing and anything and at all. I'm not even going to be able to tune this guitar while I'm there. They're probably not going to let me play it, which they're not going to listen to me because what do I know about musical therapy, helping with healing of both the mind, body, and spirit? I know nothing about that at all. The energy thing about, oh yeah, I'm crazy, that's right. Jesus Christ is real and nothing else. People aren't. I'm not saying I'm a Jedi or anything like that, but look, I got certain understanding vibes. Okay. So yeah, there was the upside to the one that passed away. I've been going a little nuts with the malls, and I know I've been going nuts because I'm trying to hook up someone. Because honestly, Molly sex is really fun, and like the people are like, yeah, I'll wait, and they never do. That's where I made the woman do buckets, and she was tired after 9, and I was still ready to go, probably for like another day and a half, and she said I had to go work, and I'm like, fuck, I traveled to the Bronx for fucking 6-7 hours, fucking 4-hour trip, $120 for it. But so I had a good time, better than not with someone else who got upset at me for going to hook up with her. How dare I go hook up with that woman, and when she, yeah, how dare I? Never had a chance to actually finish and do round 2 because I got screwed out of a mile with her, and then the whole thing, and like, she's pretty cool. She bought my friend's food and everything like that. I paid for, don't make much money, but I paid for a cab for her there and back from the Bronx, and didn't get a chance because I didn't get the right thing. Got for one thing, got another, as usual. If it's for the government, things would be proper, especially, you know what? Done through a pharmacist, like 1950s when MDMA was used as a counseling tool, which was what I was trying to use with Marissa. But according to her, I wanted to have sex with her. Like, I lost the love of my life, which but I wanted to have it then, and you know what? Yeah, I do want to hook up with her, but she makes me fucking feel like a piece of shit about it. So you know what? I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to be made a piece of shit. And she's yelling at me the whole night of that, which I'm not at all. Because yeah, not at all. And I'm still trying to be this woman's friend because she has a bunch of money, and I don't really give a fuck about that because she's not gonna share it with me because I do a lot of things for her, and God forbid she throw me a couple bucks for doing things for her. I should do things for her. That makes me a mooch and stuff like that, but. And she's like what? And it's like, I go down a lot of things, and it's like, yeah, so, what are you doing now? It's like, so yeah, that could have been my one friend to, like, actually maybe invest $15,000 with me, and you know what? Screw you. We should go away together. You pay $10,000 for $1.5 million. $10,000. If you invested $1,500, $15,000 in me, I would make it $45,000 in probably like 3 months. You won't lose money. Let's just leave it at like that. Because I'm saying this because I'm hoping. But after time, it definitely will make money. Absolutely. That 15 will make a lot. But don't invest in me. Why help a person who you say is a friend? You don't help friends. You have friends around to do shit for you, and you drain them, and you have all this, have all that, and the guy says he loves you, and I do love her with all my heart, but after she abuses me all the time, I still love her. It's like I'm trying to beat into her head. I'm everything that she said she wanted, because she just wanted someone to be there, and sometimes do things, sometimes not, and like, let me move in, but I'm exactly what she wanted, but she won't listen to me. Because I'm saying, and I'm trying to get over on her. Because that's the type of person I get over on people all the time. Look at all this money, look everything I have from getting over on everyone. So, she would listen to me. We could try it for a month, and I'm scared. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know money, and nothing at all. And because the world, I don't know why the world is picking on me. I don't know why. I lost my son, and I didn't get a chance to tell him my side. I would never, even though I would never say anything bad about her, because I don't have that right, but I didn't get a chance to tell him my side. He just blocked me. I wrote him. I even said, hey, I'm very proud of you. I love you very much. I'm very scared to write to him, because I didn't get a chance to say what he's not going to listen, because she was right, and left him with all my heart and started playing music to soften it, and everyone's like, you don't love your kid. That's why I get my whole family, oh, you weren't there for Damien, you didn't love him. It's like, I got pushed away. You should have fought harder. You were gone a week, and he was already calling her boyfriend daddy. You should have fought harder. It's like, with what? I was defeated. I turned to something else because I lost something that I didn't get a chance to do. And this man hates me, honestly, he doesn't even know me. I love him with all my heart, he hates me. The nerve of me turning down $50,000 to want to be his dad and getting pushed aside. I'm a terrible person for turning down the money and getting pushed aside and pushed out of his life. And I still wouldn't have taken the money, even for that little bit of time with him, if that's all I had. That's the greatest moments in my life, because that's all I ever wanted. I wish I would have gotten a little more. And, just like, she said, I would never do to my child what my parents did to me and Susan's. Susan's against me, and which hurts me a lot, because I loved Susan too. I'm afraid to love, because every single person that I love leaves my life. And I'm the bad guy just for loving, because I don't deserve to be loved. But that's what it feels like. I don't deserve to be loved, and I don't know why. What did I say bad about anything? Why don't I deserve to be loved? Why do these good guys get all these pretty girls, and because I've been kicked out, I can't get anybody, and they fucking treat these women like shit, and I would treat these women like gold, and they're laughing in my face. Because I don't deserve to be loved, because I didn't try hard enough. That's what everyone's telling me. There's his, hers, the truth. I tell my side, no one's listening to me. But yeah, no. Can't find someone to love. I held on to a girl who was abusing the fuck out of me because I was so lonely. And held on to her for dear life. We had a fighting incident. I don't hit women. The reason why I hit her is because after talking nice, being sweet for 2-something years, year 3, I'm getting angry. Do a little shove here, and never punch up cold clock. So the one fight we did get into, I was trying to read herself, and she refused to let me do it. I'm sorry, I choked her out. I wasn't gonna kill her. I could have, but I choked her out. Actually, this is where this coming in. My festival. All right, you sneaky fucking cocksucker! I beat you. But everyone's saying I'm crazy on that. I ended up hurting someone recently that I love with all my heart. That my mom said she's terrible. You know what? The little bit of time I've known her, I'm gonna say this, mommy. I deserve an extremely hot fucking chick. You're awesome. Would love to be with you. And anyone else. Once in a while. Like, that's, once in a while. But I deserve an extremely fucking... So do you, though. Come on, like, we should share. Like, and would love to, but I ended up hurting her because when I told her I was ready to go, she takes a little bit long time to get things done. So I was ready to go at a certain point, and I was already gone. Because Jeff Hammond, had to find Jeff Hammond. Amy and Natasha died on the same exact day. I got her out. Everyone's saying I'm crazy. Amy played run like time jumps is when you have hallucinogenical experiences that you've been there before because your spirit has been there, your energy, your source, because we are all energy. Energy goes on forever. This is my idea. I'm not saying this is exact science, but this is my idea. Like, why does that sound crazy? Jesus, I would love it if Jesus was real. Hopefully he was real. That happened. But what I'm saying is crazy. That I went on my last one and my body hurt her. And you know what? She held him down. Mephisto, you fucking cocksucker. One of many spirit things but she held him down. Like, everyone's angry at me. Like, she's upset with me too. And like, you know what? How about this? I didn't do it. I'm still taking the blame. It feel fucking horrible. And you know what? If anyone wanted to knock me out 1,000 times for it, I mean, it would warrant it because you don't understand. But like, she helped me do it. She helped me save her. And thank you very much. I lost the love of my life that I lost because of me not being strong enough and being bullied. But I saved her spirit. That Jared, you're saying, yeah, you're crazy. No, Jared, I saved her. And she doesn't like Amy too much, but Amy was the decoy because 2 hours I had to find Jeff Hammond holding on to Cindy for dear life. I'm sorry, I didn't say your name. And she was wearing, how about this? Everyone's right with religion and everyone's wrong. She was wearing protection beads and that protected her, that stopped the demon. And I kept on saying, Jeff Hammond, if I let go of her, I would have been mentally gone. Everyone says I'm mentally gone right now, and you know what? You just don't understand me. Trust me. I am all there and more. But I got her and I saved her, and thanks to her, and he got him back, and that was the last time jump. Been going through them since I was 3 years old, getting the moments, and I can't do anything because I'm there, but I'm not. And everyone thinks I'm crazy, but yeah, okay. But she saved him, and I'm sorry. You, right there, actually, my unspoken friend, I would open up a little bit, like, you're the most beautiful person in the world, but let's leave it at that. Most beautiful, let's leave it at that. I would love to spend the rest of my life with you, if possible, but let's leave it at that. But, come on, I deserve a little bit. Oh, I've been treated women like I never cheated on anybody. Everyone cheating on me. Like, I don't want to cheat. I want to share. You want to share too, so win-win. But everyone's a little angry at me, and like, I was supposed to help this guy's son's band, which is a good band. The perfect thing is like my little thing is a template. They're a band, us doing this together. That's a gold album by the end of this year. Guarantee it. It'll go gold, frankincense, and myrrh. No. If I had help with proper people, guarantee I'll make one of the greatest albums of all time. But no one listens to me because I don't know. Like, Marissa's friend who, my friend Anthony, I do love you, Anthony, but same thing, you view things that just don't happen. But he's like, I can't read music, so I don't know music, but he's playing songs and I'm playing guitar along with him right off the bat. I walked up in Florida, played with a cover band. I got down to Florida for a little bit, didn't get what I wanted, what I needed. Walked up with a cover band, played one song with them. I said, I play bass. Played one song. Played the whole set. They gave me a chance. Next week, I had a really bad cold. Terrible cold. I took what I had to take. I don't remember playing the show. They said it was one of the greatest shows I ever played. I woke up in Hollywood Boulevard holding a shoe. Didn't have a car or anything. I got stranded. You know, I knew this was going to be... But, you know, I did my own. I had this great show with these guys. And I don't even remember it, but I know it was great. And they even said it was great. And I had to come back to New York because where I was living wasn't proper. If I had what I needed, like a person working with me a little bit, like I did everything with Sex Pot Scandal. No one put any effort. Sorry, you guys, you didn't put off the effort I did, but... And that... It could have went better if I had a little bit of help, but instead, like... Even though I'm doing everything, no one's really listening to me. So... I left, the band failed. She said... Gotta say, yeah, me. Yeah. I get ostracized, no one wants to play with me, I'm struggling, like... That's the same. No one wants to play with me because... She cheated on me, and I turned down 2 hot women at a Halloween show that she cheated on me a bunch, and I never cheated on her. And they're like, we don't want her, she's fat. And I'm like, I can't go, I'm sorry. And she's on me, why don't you go? And it's like, because I love you, I don't want to do this. She's like, oh. Then we get to the Halloween show, Halloween party after the show, and I go with those girls, which I wanted to, but even though she owed me a lot, I really wanted to, but people make mistakes. Like that night, the mistake was she's fucking her now husband because 2 people cheated on me and married the guys they cheated on me with. After the first one said, I would never do that to you. The second one said, I would never do that to you. Guess what? She did that. Third one, I did what she wanted. She got angry once. That was it. Never listened to me again. Loved her with all my heart, crying my eyes out. She wouldn't even look at me. Got arrested for calling her crying when we left court. Like, can you please listen to me 1 second? Got arrested for that. How dare you try to reach out to somebody and share your feelings? Yeah, so... The one woman I lost wasn't my fault. I never got a chance with... I'm not worth being loved for some reason because I care. God forbid I care. The nerve of me for caring for people. So I don't deserve to be loved. My life is my fault. I haven't had one little bit of help, and if I did... I don't follow through. If I had a little bit of help, I'm a little bit of funding. I'm not promising like gold. I mean, I think it would be gold. A lot of people, not for nothing, if a bunch of different people from Samaritan Village would sing along to my songs, and they all loved them. And that's just me alone. I'm not a singer, decent guitar player. Imagine if I actually did with a band one of my songs. That would be sound. No one wants to play with Jeff because he's crazy. So yeah, Jeff's doing the best he can as Jeff, and it's not good enough because everyone abuses the fuck out of Jeff and gets no chance and wanted to do something nice and wanted to give someone a fighting chance, and they viewing it a completely different. No, I would spend time, but no, like I got ruined a family party, like my day got ruined. I was looking forward to it. I finally was able to be at a family party, but no, because I'm crazy. Because I'm crazy because that gets away with everything. He's at home here now, and I have nothing at all, and I'm going away because I don't have anything because of him, and I'm protecting him from paid off somebody that he didn't, and that person wanted to talk to me for some reason, but after Amy died, he finally talked to me, and he discovered that he really liked me, and I like him, you dude, come on, but I still protected him. He didn't even pay, I gave him $3,000, he didn't even pay the guy, and it's but I have to go. Yeah, I do have to go but no, he could swindle my mom out of money again, and that's okay. I have to go. The one who's working, killing himself. Everyone's yelling at me, you need to go. It's yeah, I do need to go, but let me get 1 week with my stepfather. I may never see him again. No, you don't know what you're doing. I know what's wrong with their relationship. He smells like shit. No one's taking care of him. I know how to do it. No one says, no, you don't know how to do it. No, I don't know how to do anything because no one listens to me. I know how to do a lot of things and taking care of him. He wants to be loved by his wife before he passes, and everyone's fighting and yelling and screaming about it, and that's terrible. Just the situation here, which is terrible. I love you guys. my stepson. The nerve of me, like, maybe, but no. Why listen? No one ever listened to Jeff, ever. And that's why no one... I'm not a know-it-all. Trust me, I'm wrong about plenty of things, but when no one's listening to you, you see everything, and you're very good at problem solving, but I'm not worth it, apparently. Being gullible because I'm kind and I love people and I want the best for people doesn't make me worth it. Because it's all about, you know what, yeah, it is, and I'm sorry, like, I really am not the way that, and I really wish you understood, but you don't, like, and I can't argue with you anymore. Like, you're right. I know nothing. You're right. Not true, but you know, whatever it's gonna take for you to know, I think you're the most amazing person in the universe. Please know. I'll do whatever it is, go against everything I believe for you to know that, but I have it out for you. I got pushed aside. I could have been something. I got pushed aside. Moved here, that shit happens, but I never had a chance. I have to go right now. I didn't get a vacation for my job or anything. I have to go. Like, I went to 1 week, and you know what? Now I'm not allowed to do drums when I come out, so the reason why I do heroin is because if I don't, I come in 3 fucking seconds touching a woman. Woman laughed at me about that, and it's like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. Like, so, you know, a little bit of that. Like, you can have a little bit of a good time and not feel like a fucking... I feel like I'm not good enough. Like, my teeth are killing me. I'm going to be going in there in serious pain. I have to go in there in pain. I can't get any dental work, nothing. Like, I get turned away. That's another reason why. But no, I have to stop everything. Don't smoke a little marijuana. Don't do a little deep. Don't take away your pain. Just sit there in pain. And you're an addict. And you know what? I went off the rails because of everything that happened. If I really had a chance to do things the way I wanted to do, it can work. It really can work. And there are plenty of people that do it. They have money. That's the reason why they can do it. But us poor people, we can't do it because blah, 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 blah. But the rich people have money. They can do it. So I don't have any money, so that's it. I give up. I'm going to do it your way. Be in a lot of fucking pain. I got like 7 exposed nerves. Like, I'm crying in fucking pain. I can't get picked up anywhere. I can't get to dent. And it's like, yeah, so I'm sorry I got hooked on drugs trying not to be hurt. And my teeth didn't hurt. I probably wouldn't do as much. No, I really wouldn't do that much. I really wanted to just bring it down to 2-3 nights special experience. So I could touch a woman without just coming in 3 seconds. And that's about it. The rest of the time, use microdosing. This is, like, you know, seriously, right now, if I was able to microdose LSD with a little bit of Molly and methadone, they're like, oh, yeah, put on it. Like, yeah, you know what? Not going nuts. These are things that take away the pain. You know what? 3 to 5 days, I could be done with dope. And honestly, now that I have Molly, I can do it twice a week and only do dope when to special occasion. And that's it. I can guarantee this, but I have to do what other people are telling me when I know what's right for me, because I have no way to do what's right for me because I don't know me, apparently. So, no one else knows me, and I don't know me either, apparently, so I'm going to be in a lot of fucking pain. I'm not going to be able to smoke cigarettes, and I'm going to this place because this is the first place I went to, like, and I got clean after that. Like, I did the year back, got clean, stuff was so fucked up. 2 years, clean, still getting kicked and fucked up. It took 2.5 years to finally submit, and I was, you know what, even though I wanted it, I was under control till one incident. Like, oh, stop thinking about the past. The past brings you to where you are today. You gotta reflect on the past. And I saved him. Him who's getting to sit home and do nothing. So there wasn't because he got in a huge trouble. I saved him, fucked myself over, coming back here knowing that I'm stuck. Never gonna be able to do anything the way I need to do because I'm stuck. Because I can't afford, because I can't get a driver's license or a bank account, because I did what was asked of me, and I got fucked over. But New York is saying, oh, you gotta pay. And it's like, Rich is saying, oh, you gotta pay. Yeah, you know what? I would love to pay it. Not a problem. I'd love to pay it. But I don't make that kind of money. And you know why I don't make that kind of money? Because I can't find... They've given people a lot more money for stupider shit. If someone would just get $10,000 to pay off my driver's license, I'm not asking anything more. I just want to be able to drive a car. So you know what? I have to come back here. I don't really want to come back here. I'll come back because I have nowhere else to go. Because that are a shitty halfway house. I can't get a driver's license. I have nothing. And I still got to pay off the child support. That my life is fucked up because of this. And like, oh well, get a lawyer. Like, there's no free financial lawyers. I can't get any help at all. And never got a chance, and I'm gonna come back here. Like, if I had a chance to go somewhere else, you know what? I know I'll make it, but I gotta come back here because I loved my son. The nerve of me. Pay money to not be a part of his life and let him know how much you love him, because he doesn't want to listen because you're the most evil person in the world. It was really fun when you got to come to that show and you got to know me a little bit, and like it felt like you would open up to me a little bit, and I didn't get the time I wanted to get with you. Just like I wasn't allowed. I had to do what everyone told me, but I wasn't allowed to do what I would do. You know, if I had a chance, I would have been in his life a lot. I didn't have the chance, but I had to fight. Keep fighting. Got no help, nothing. Keep fighting. So, yeah, you know, I didn't take him when my nieces and nephews weren't here, and he didn't want to come to me. He wanted to stay with Daddy. I didn't want to go with Jeff. You know? Didn't want to go with Jeff, Dad. Didn't want to go with Jeff. Jeff's just a terrible person. Kid's bored with me. I don't entertain him. Yeah, I don't blame him. Like, let's get a couple hours together. I'm here. Don't worry. I'm here. Who? Yeah, you see? This is our system.
I told them.
This is our
How
system.
could you release? She went in there for detox. Oh no, she went in here for Cobra. I said no, she didn't.
Nope.
She cannot come back here.
This is our system. Our system is failing us. Our government is supposed to be turned over every 14 years. Not turn over, not like purge anarchy. Like, no, fuck that. That's fucking scary. Like, that's some scary shit because it could be really true. But no, it's supposed to be discussed, and we're supposed to build and grow. We're not building and growing because we're not working together. That's the problem. We're not... I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a shame because I do, but everyone just thinks I'm crazy. So our government's supposed to be turned over every 14 years so it doesn't get stale and get into a regiment like this. And rich are running everything. Everything is a corporation, and that's the fucked up part because it's corporations that run the world. And they're destroying us. And we're giving them their money, and they're keeping me down because I'm dumb. I'm this, I'm that. They're destroying us, and we don't have a fighting chance against them. So we're just getting beat down worse, and worse. And because I do a little substances here or there, that makes me a horrible person. I get fucked over left and right. I'm a terrible person. I don't have anything because everyone takes everything from me. I'm a terrible person. Do you know what makes me a terrible person? Is that I'm hoping that maybe people... Here's my theory on this. I'm gonna leave it. I would never want anyone to feel the pain I feel. Like, you know what? I'm sorry. Everyone said no. Never want anyone to go through the abuse I went through. Honestly, tell you the truth, I can guarantee 99.9999999 would kill yourself. You know, I do a little drugs and that makes me horrible. But so because of that, you know, stuck. No one's listening to me and everything like that. And we're letting these people overthrow our lives. And it's like, you know what? Why are you guys overthrowing our lives? Like, you are taking from us, taking, leaving us with nothing. And we have nothing. We have nothing. And we're all looking on ourselves. And like, no one wants to work together. Why? Why don't you want to work together? We all want the same thing. No. We don't want to work together. We all want the same thing. Yeah, we do, but I don't want it from you. Why? Because you're crazy. You don't know anything about me. I guarantee if you got to know me, you probably love me. Not one person can say anything that I've ever done anything malicious to anyone at all, because I have not. I've been beaten time and time again. I have nothing because of the beating down I'm taking, but I gotta keep doing things the way that I'm stuck. I'm stuck, and I'm doing the best I can. You know, going away 28 days, I'm gonna be in fucking pain for 28 days because I can't get dentist teeth. Not doing drugs, not smoking cigarettes. You know, I'm not happy about it. Like, you know, if I was able to smoke, they should honestly. I'm sorry, Arms Acres. Like, oh, whatever you guys. No, I smoke cigarettes. Kicking everything. No, smoking cigarettes. And I'm going there. Like, there are places that are allowed. But I'm going there because I'm in the hopes that, like, you guys said 2 years. This is 7 years of my life, and you tell me what I did wrong. So, and what I did wrong is I just keep getting beat down, and, you know, I have a problem on one thing, and I don't want to be owned by that. I really don't. I can do it, but no, I can't, because no one wants to listen to what I know would work for my body. I don't know what's best for me. No, not at all. Of course. Because I have nothing. I know nothing because I have nothing. If you have nothing, you know nothing. That's destination mode. But yeah, so I don't have a fighting chance. I'm gonna have to do things the way that I'm told I have to do them, and even when I get out, I'm still not behind the 8 ball. But didn't get laid, and I got robbed a bunch of times. Didn't get laid one time, because that's a sick, twisted thing to want to, like, feel something other than the utter despair from losing person who, her phone was blowing up because, guess what, she would have been ditching me by now because I ran out of stuff, so she was going to go someone else, and I got stuck with her, like, and because she kept on haunting me. And it's like, after a while, like, you know what, I'll get laid anyway, fine. You do what you want, but at least I'll have sex once in a while. I'll have someone to talk to. I'll have a friend, because I don't have anybody. I have nothing and no one. It's like, yeah, people are friendly with me, you know. I don't know why anyone stopped talking to me. And if it's something that I did, you know, I never meant to hurt anybody. I'm sorry, but I'm a terrible person. No one wants to talk to me, and I'm completely lonely, so I'm stuck. And getting robbed to try to get laid. So, yeah, I'm so hideous, I can't even pay to get laid. Which, honestly, to tell you the truth, profession, seriously, the woman wants to sell her body, let's protect her and have it done right. Instead of dealing with street things. And then guys like me keep getting robbed constantly. Because, like, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm hoping maybe one time someone wouldn't lie to me. They all do, but I'm hoping maybe one time someone wouldn't. You know, especially after finding out that my girlfriend died. At that time, it's like, oh, fresh bait, he must have a lot of money. I didn't have much money. And so people take advantage of my pain. And my family's calling me a sucker. And it's like, yeah, I'm a sucker. Like, you know, and I'm sorry, I wish I was trying. I couldn't find anything. And the one chick that might have been into me didn't even give me a chance because she had this view of me that I was a fucking weirdo from the methadone clinic. And when I got to go up to her and say, hey, how you doing? I'm socially awkward because I get the crap kicked out of me just for saying hi. Like, and you look at someone looking at their phone, you try to talk to them. Oh, no. I don't know you're on Facebook. You're not my friend. It's like, but I'm trying to reach out to you. It's like, If we filmed it, it would win an Oscar. Yes, I would win an Oscar for the experience, because that's what I want to call it. Academy. Well, the world of excess too. Like, that's brilliant too. And everyone's like, no, come on. We're entertained, marketing stuff, selling, and like interactive toys. I don't know how to get in touch with anybody. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. I don't know anything, so. And you know what? The little bit of script I had is pretty funny. I worked with writers like in a year. I did all 3 movies. Guaranteed everyone would love it. But I'm crazy. I don't know anything. I'm not crazy. I know a lot. I'll just shut up and do what you tell me to do because you don't know what's right for me. No one wants to believe in me, but I guess I don't deserve to like have anything. The nerve of me for loving. So I'm signing out here. Please, Jay, I hope you see this. I hope you guys read what's on my computer and like piece it out and put it all together. Like honestly, to tell you the truth, you put this together in a week, guaranteed to win an award. I wish I could do it while but I gotta go because I have nowhere to go. I can't do things the way I want to do them. I have to do them the way that everyone else tells me they need to be done because I have nowhere to go, and so I'm gonna suffer. And instead of me getting this all done in like 1 week and being rich and famous, because I don't give a fuck. I'm rich and famous. Helping people learn and love each other a little more. Maybe if they could just learn, sit and listen. That'd be great. If there's nothing, there's nothing. But it's only nothing because no one listens to me. So I can't argue. I can't make you scream. I can't make you listen. That's my side. So time for me to be in a lot of effing pain. Yeah, I gotta go there, be in pain because I don't have dental, and that's gonna be sitting there suffering. Can't smoke a cigarette, suffering. I have to be suffering because I can't do what I know is right for my body. But whatever. New York knows what's right for me. Like, I have to pay their child support. You guys know what's right for me. Like I said. Too bad it's not right, but you know what? It's right for other people, and you know what? It's right. It does work. Absolutely, it does work. 100%. It is right. It works if you work it. So, it is right, but you know what? Other things are right too. There are no absolutes. We are not Sith Lords. Well, maybe I am a Sith Lord. No, actually, I'm the good one, the kind and hard, but no one believes me because I'm crazy. Crazy for thinking that I deserve, to get my money's worth on anything or not be abused or used or treated like shit. Why are you crazy, Jeff? It's all me. It's not what's being done to me and being stuck in this. Why is Jeff crazy? Because Jeff's been made to be crazy and everyone's bashing me because I'm your creation, and then you're upset with me, and you know what? Tell you the truth? I'm your creation, and I came out. If I was viewed a little different, it'd be a lot better. Let's just leave it at that. But because I didn't have this, and that, I'm crazy. So, let me go suffer. Because I have no choice to, because, well, I get stuck paying for someone else.